Hey guys, back again playing a 550, 750 guaranteed on 888, and we're on a 275, 1800 guaranteed here on ACR. 9 players remaining in this one. Started with 554 entrants. This one, 112 entrants down to the final 4. Man, I should have grabbed a battery when I was up on the break. That was a bad choice. I can get one if I have to, I guess. Alright, so we took a really bad cooler on this one. Before the break, I was the chip leader of this tournament, but the flop came. I had King 2 suited, blind v blind, and Mona Lisa here had pocket 7s, and the flop came 2, King 7. So yeah, we just took a really fucking bad beat there. It's alright though. This is fine. We got the backdoor flush draw if we're wrong. Just get it all in. They have an ace. Please don't chop. Okay, good. We don't chop! That's awesome. We didn't chop there. Fuck yeah. That person's just been running over the table by calling every fucking time. They're just extraordinarily bad at poker, but yet they keep winning. I don't know. Their luck will run out and they'll be down. They're probably down like $5,000 on here or something. I just kind of want to see what's going on here. Call. Fold here. Check. Alright. I'm kind of like I'm final table bubbling over here, but I'm more paying attention to this one because it's a little bit more important at the immediate minute. Third place is $100, $95. So hopefully at least we can get that. Hopefully Lost Boy loses a flip here. That's not a good card for a range. Fold here. That's a really good card for this player in the cutoff. That's a tag. Getting a significant amount of hands on these guys, and it seems like we're down to like the tight aggressive players. That's what we were left with here. Which makes sense, because tight aggressive players usually are the winning players. You know, like I think a little bit looser in these stats would probably be better, but they're fine. This guy doesn't 3-bet enough. He's a little bit too tight. Ace-Jack, we can rip. We can call. We can just limp. There's no sense in threatening our third place lead here. We can limp call in that spot. Oh, wow. Pocket kings. Oh, yes! Took that guy out. Fuck yeah. That guy had like 30 big blinds at one point. Oh, my God. Pocket threes. There's not even much left. Fuck. Okay, whatever. I think we got to jam threes. Yeah. Okay, we're live. Oh, shit. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. This one I got to review too. I got to mark that for review. I got to mark that for review. Do we jam pocket threes there? I think it's... Okay, I actually think we raise here. We can check raise. There's a lot of stuff you can call. You can call with 9x. You can call with flush draws. That's kind of shitty. I don't know. Pocket threes, they're marginal. I marked it to review with a Hold'em Resources calculator. I think threes are going to be good enough there. But like with a guy that's going to be calling all the fucking time, maybe not. Maybe I should have set it up so. Alright. What do we got? Oh my God. That's pretty sick. Oh, shit. Okay, well, that was pretty sick. Yeah. First in. Button 20. This is going to be an open all day. I think we limped some of this shit. Queen 3 suited plus. Okay. Ace 8 6. This guy doesn't fold. He's pretty sticky. My HUD's disappearing again. My mouse don't work. Probably go small. We can get him to check fold a lot of stuff. Jack 10, Queen 10. Yeah. Probably just be done with it at this point. I don't need any backdoor equity. This guy does not fold to C-bets very often, but... Alright, we pick up a bit of showdown value on the river. Suppose he does have some aces in his range that he check calls with and plays this way, but... Is he going to lead river? Because it's a really bad idea to lead on this river. Value betting an 8. That's weird. Let's take a note on that. Value bets an 8. Big blind versus button. 3 into 8 BBs with or on. It was ace, 8, 6, jack, queen board. Like, I just don't understand why you're doing that. It's just dumb, in my opinion. Like, your money's going to come from my bluffs and with an 8. Like, you can check call. Sure, if I put out a half pot bet, you can check call. But yeah, I don't know. Just doesn't make any sense. Jack 8, 3, 4. Well, that's pretty gross. 3, 4, 6, 6. Oh! Bink! Counterfeited. That's the bad thing about bottom two. You're always a little bit less equity to win than top two. Sick shit happening. Ace Jack versus Ace Queen, and yeah. I think we got to call off when he jams there. There's quite a bit of draws available. There wasn't a ton, but there was some that he could be jamming. He could be jamming like 8-5 of spades there. Like, and if he's jamming 8-5s of spades and we have the jack of spades, we're in a great spot. So, min bet. That's the smart thing to do to get me off this shit. 8-5. We have no equity with this hand. I guess we'll try. If he doesn't want it, take a shot at it anyway. Check call. 2-3. Yeah, we don't have any equity. 2 is not a good card for us. So it doesn't really improve many of our bluffs, if any. Just give up. Check it, give up. You probably have a 10. Oh, 2. 2, 3, 4. Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a fine call on the flop. And a good check down. Yeah, that ace-jack versus ace-queen spot kind of fucked us up here. Still got a pretty healthy stack and everything, but we were in like second or third place there. We were in first for a little while. It's kind of a cooler spot. He could have had ace-10 there, right? Like, it's just how it is. Variance. It's variance. We'll get the prizes up here. These are the prizes we're going after here. Here, I'll put it like this so everybody can see. Alright, if we wish to make a deal, blah, blah, blah. I'm not making a deal. I got the skill advantage here. Yeah. There's the prizes. I guess we'll just keep it like this. The prizes and then the final table. Alright, ICM. We got this guy that value bets the ridiculous hand. Okay, 27 bigs. Got an 8 big blind stack here to my direct left. The chip leader is on our right, which is fucking perfect. Don't know if I have stats on them yet. They haven't populated. I'm not settling for a deal today. I've clicked discuss deal in the past Today we're not taking a deal. Today we're going to play this out. With 27 bigs, we're in a good spot. We're right in the middle of the pack, but I do believe we have quite the skill advantage over a lot of these guys. There's probably a couple pretty good guys on this table, don't get me wrong, but there's probably about half of them have no idea what the fuck they're doing. And we have intensely studied poker for 13 months now. I got 13 months of it, like constant poker study, so that's pretty good. But like Jonathan Little, he said before he even started playing poker, like 20 years ago or whatever, he actually just studied like with all his free time for 3 fucking years before he even played poker. It's kind of crazy. 3 fucking years of studying. Like, how do you not get amazingly good at something if you don't study for 3 years? Or if you study for 3 years, how do you not get amazingly good at it? Of course you're going to be good at it. Like, fuck, I've got 13 months in and I feel like I'm doing pretty good. Like, ICM I got to work on. My 3 bets. And then there's like a check. I was studying the other day, check raising out of position as the pre-flop, or as the, what was it? Fuck. Yeah, check raising out of position as the pre-flop raiser. There we go. Yeah, that's a pretty sweet topic. It was from Jonathan Jaffe. It was really good. Took me about 5-6 hours to go through it, take notes, and yeah. But yeah, I have been marking my hands today. You can go like this and pick your hands you want to review. And I've been marking a bunch deep in tournaments. I might just go through and just re-watch some of the ones I got deep in and final table and just look for spots where I'm kind of questioning what the correct play would be, and then I'm going to run them through a Hold'em resources calculator. Then I'm going to start a Word document where I explain every situation out, and then I'll just kind of get the experience with the ICM stuff. Like, I do recognize it's there, and I do try to utilize that to my advantage, but ICM, I'm starting to realize how fucking important it is, like on the bubble and stuff like that, and on the final table bubble, and then now as a middle stack, it's just so fucking important. Like, I need to get really good at that. In order, like, I could probably create, like, I might be able to get my ROI, like, up 10 or 15% doing it, because I've noticed, like, I've been making these video streams and, like, playing poker sessions for, like, the last month. And, like, there's been a few, like, probably three or four fucking blunders. I think there were blunders. And they're on the final table bubble. Yeah, they're on the final table bubble. And if I omitted those blunders from my game, like, I probably would have an additional 10 or 15% more money right now. On average. So, yeah, if you can increase your ROI by 15 points by studying something, I think it's fucking worth it. Because, like, after my insanely bad run on ACR where I lost 800 US, yeah, I had my bankroll up on here to $1,100, and I lost $800. My ROI at poker tournaments was 35%. After my insanely bad run. Now we're back at it again on ACR. So, yeah, like, I don't even know. Right now, my ROI would probably be 50%? Something like that. I'm not sure. I lost a whole bunch of those hands, too, so why the fuck don't we have HUD right now? That is a good question, isn't it? There we go. Kind of just disappears sometimes. I don't know why. Okay, so 15-11, 3-bet 6, tag. That value bet's too thin. We got some hands on this guy. He's kind of like a aggressive, some semi-aggressive type, into many pots guy. This guy's a 10-15-4, 25-25-0, over 4 hands though. 33. This guy's pretty loose, but he's short now. This guy's a high 3-bet frequency. This guy we don't have stats on. All right. We got some pretty reasonable players here. It looks pretty reasonable. This guy gets involved in too many pots, but the PFR and 3-bet is pretty reasonable. This guy just likes to see a lot of flops. Doesn't necessarily mean he's bad at playing post-flop, So, Yeah, this guy's a tag. This guy's like kind of like a tag. 2015 3-bet 4. He's kind of tighter, but V pips a lot of hands. Min raise. Call. I don't know. This could even be a fold. I'll mark this to review too. No, I don't think I can do that with the HRC. So he checks back this flop. What's his C-bet percentage? Like, fuck off with this. I need my HUD right now. I'm on a final fucking table. Okay, this guy only C-bets 56% of the time. So, it is possible. Well, we both have aces and fives with a 10 kicker right now. So my kicker isn't as relevant. Could be a chop. Alright, we got there, but my HUD won't fuck off and start working. Like, what the fuck is the problem, man? Kinda need HUD. We're on a fucking final table for like $500 Canadian. Alright, now we gotta deal with it popping up all the time. I don't even know if that's gonna help if I keep it open like that or what. Okay, so we want to pot with the ace-2 off. I think we have to defend with any ace there. I think rejamming, like in a chip EV environment, rejamming would have been fine for 20. Like big blind versus button for 20. I don't have a 21, do I? I got versus cutoff. Yeah, I gotta get more charts. This is stupid. I gotta get more charts. Yeah, we rejam with ace-4, ace-5 off versus cutoff. So ace-3, ace-2 is probably what we rejam for 20 versus button. I'm not really taking those lines, but I'm not really playing in tough games where I have to like have every small edge like that and take my equity, push my equity with my ace-2 offs and ace-3 off. Playing in games where cutting down variance is very valuable because it's very easy to get to the final table a lot of the time, you know. So especially when you get deeper in the tournament, yeah, just there's a lot of value in just hanging out in these things and waiting to get nut hands because you get paid off huge when you do at these stakes. And then when they turn around and get a fucking nut hand, they don't bet. They don't bet. So I'll have like top pair with a marginal kicker. They'll have a set, and I'll end up losing like 4 or 5 big blinds. Then we'll turn it around. I'll get the set, and they'll have top pair with the marginal kicker, and I'll get 40 big blinds. So yeah, like there's just a lot of value in hanging out in these small stakes tournaments, and like not necessarily taking every single game theory optimal shove when there's just better value and just hanging out, like and just calling there, and then seeing the flop and. Yeah, I do think 3-betting in position is really good though. In this stake level, isolating the bad players and building a pot. I think that's like really important. But yeah, and knowing what your 3-bets are, and who to 3-bet, who to isolate, This guy's thinking about a shove, and he doesn't have a lot of ICM pressure on him right now. He should be shoving basically maybe like 3 or 4% less than chip EV shove charts. So with 6 big blinds, like I think he can push like any ace here, any pair, any Broadway. Any Broadway's fine. Then maybe like king 8 suited, king 9 suited, king 7 suited. King 6 suited, probably close. King 6, king 5 suited probably is okay, though. Queen 9 suited, queen 8 suited, queen 7 suited, it's close. Jack 9, yes. Jack 8, yes. Jack 7, close. And then 10, 10 9, 9 8, yes. 8 7, yes. And yeah, that should be it. So yeah, a lot. I just named off like 30% of hands or something like that. Maybe a touch more than that. I'll look it up. 6 on the cutoff. 6 on the cutoff. Shove. 6 cutoff. Yep. Any ace. We're actually pushing down to king 2 suited plus on the cutoff. And then king 6 off plus. Queen 5 suited plus. Jack 7 suited plus. 10-7 suited plus. 9-7 suited. 8-7. 7-6. 6-5's break even. And then 2's plus. So, yeah, a lot. Then we can push Jack 9 off and 10-9 off. So, yeah, Preflop Plus is an app I downloaded on my iPhone. It actually comes in a lot of good. It's really handy to have. I recommend having it on your phone, especially if you're learning, and it will kind of keep you in line and it will keep you from shoving too wide. And then you start memorizing these shove spots. You just start memorizing them over time by using the Preflop Plus app. And playing a plus EV push fold game is definitely important. So yeah. Blinds went up again. Big payout jump from 9th to 1st. Like $32 if we lose now. $329 if we get first. So, alright, so this guy jams an EP and gets called. Sixes. Wow. Sixes is not a call. That's really loose. That's too loose. I think sixes are too loose there. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. Sixes are borderline anyway. Like the guy has to have a really good hand to be shoving there. Probably shoving like top 5% of hands, so yeah, sixes don't do too well to that range. Call a 5 from under the gun on the button. Well, it says sixes are winning money, but I don't think so. Versus that guy with ICM. Go ahead and limp here. Jack 9 suited's pretty good. Size up a little bit. We don't really want him floating with overcards too much. And if he is going to, we want to make him pay. There's a little bit he can have on that board, but it was a limp pot, so we're dealing with 100% of hands. So, yeah, we size up. It's kind of connected. He could have a lot of draws here. 5-6, 8-6, 5 deuce, 5-3, 10-8, flush draws, Jack 10. Queen 10 even. Yeah, there's a lot of draws there. Deuces, we can happily fold these on the cutoff. Let's see. That's a fold. Nope, I can guarantee it. 25 cutoff. Pocket 2s and pocket 3s are folds. Yep. Pocket 4s we can open. But then hijack probably start opening at what? Pocket 4s? Pocket 5s? Pocket 5s, yeah. Pocket 4s sometimes. Charts are fucking important, but I gotta fill in the gaps here with my charts because I'm sick of this low jack. I don't have hijack versus cutoff charts. It's only low jack. It's they're from Modern Poker Theory, that book. I cut out all the charts. And I bought the book on Amazon, and then I cut out all the charts and saved them. But on pokercoaching.com, they have like excellent charts that are very high quality. And I thought I saved a bunch of them, but they're fucking gone, and I don't know where the hell they went. It's bullshit. I must have lost them. Because, yeah, I had like way better charts at one point. Alright, what's going on here? This guy min bets, which is kind of silly. Like, what are you trying to do here? Leading for one big blind. You're not going to get raised very often, but you're better off check raising there. Alright, min raise the ace jack. It's gonna be fine. This guy's getting kind of shallow here. That's weird. I didn't know you could do that. You could like go like this. Huh. I don't know why they made it like that. Alright, so we took a pot down, so we paid for an orbit. Basically, we're just going to look for knotted hands to get in double up situations with these bigger stacks. Try to outlast the short stacks. We're a middle stack, so we have to play reasonably tight right now. This Prowlither guy is playing a 42-37, and these are recent stats. Those are from today. I only had a few hands on him before. Okay, ace-8 wins there, so that's good. We're down to 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 6. Right on. Are we down to 6? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah. Holy shit. That's good. We are up to 63 fucking big ones. Yeah, we were taking some pretty good coolers when we just started. We were losing a lot of flips on ACR and it wasn't going very well. And I think we even were like a really good commanding chip stack in one tournament there on here, and it just went bad from there. So, I don't know. Maybe I could have called with this. I don't think it'd be terrible, but we can fold out some of that shit like it's crap. Okay, 9-8 off. This guy doesn't 3-bet. This guy is heavily 3-betting. Yeah, I'll go ahead and raise. 9-8 off's fine. It's kind of the bottom of our range, but button 20, 9-8 off. Oh, it's actually not bet very often. Alright, on this board, we have a bad middle pair. We'll probably just check. We can do some checking with our middle pairs. This guy leads the turn. Pretty big. Draws miss. Could have a jack, I guess, but 2 pair. Alright. The draws missed. The card really didn't complete any draws. And we have a pair, so we're going to call a quarter pot bet on the river. Oh, we saved ourselves a bit of money there, though, checking on the flop with our middle pair hand. Because, yeah, I can bet some 8x on this board. Like, I can bet some 8x, but, like, my 8-9 is probably, like, my worst 8. And we're probably not going to want to bet that. We could bet, like, ace-8 and king-8, probably, on this board. And maybe queen-8, too. It's pretty dry. Like, it's reasonably dry. So we could probably bet our queen-8s. Jack-8s, obviously, we bet. And then 10-8, 9-8, 9-7, probably check. Check back. Plus, you know, we have a heart. There's going to be runouts that we do make a flush that is a marginal one, but it is a flush. So we're not too worried about that. King, queen off. I'm trying to remember here. Do we jam? I think we jam. Yeah, we jam. I got a chart here. It's kind of like our short stack chart, and they say king for 10, but alright, we get totally fucked here. What are you going to do? Like, I think my jam's fine here. Alright, well, we got 6th. That's shitty. Didn't go so good for us. Okay, guys, well, that's our session for tonight, and I hope you enjoyed, and yeah, where's that hand? Let's, didn't refresh yet. King, queen. How the hell do you do it? Oh, star selection. Anyways, guys, yeah, it was a good stream. We did pretty well. I think we won $250 or something like that. Started on here with about 180, I think. We're at 208, so we did do some losing on there. And we're up to 414 fucking dollars on 888, so that's great. And I'm gonna deposit some money on Party. So on future streams, we'll probably be playing on there as well, and that'll be great. Yeah, it's fucking awesome. So, anyways, guys, have a good night, and catch me on the next one.